Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cross goes in there. Son Heung-min! And for a moment, time stood still. True Bangkok United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much-lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Yep, and they combined for all three goals. And it was Neymar, of course, who got the first of them.
Van Dijk. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good strength. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, he can run onto that, and he's away. And the finish! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Corinthians have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great vision. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Basten. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is big chance!
True Bangkok United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Played back. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre...
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
True Bangkok United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Threads one in, and this is Del Piero. McAllister. That's an imaginative pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pinches it off him. Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. True Bangkok United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he welcomes it in. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. And he's surging through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Makaleli proves too strong, too smart.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pedri goes steaming forward. Cucurella crosses.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good ball, good take. That's really well cleared. So, what can they make of this? That's good vision. He has a look up. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Pedri. True Bangkok United finding their passes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. And the shot! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Del Piero. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He is through here. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's played through for him. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, in he goes again! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Opts to play it back. Cucurella. Now Mbappe. And that will be it. True Bangkok United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Deco. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes looking wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Spread it left. Cucurella looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. And it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Senesi. And it's McAllister. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
In with the challenge. Great ball, and he's in here, and he's in on goal. Mbappe!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now it's Deco. Very nicely done. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. Cross needs to be good. Oh, well played.
True Bangkok United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shot could be on. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, can they get him? Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? McAllister is on to... In he goes again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, no, this doesn't... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Cucurella puts the ball in. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. True Bangkok United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's got tall. And that is expertly dealt with. Stood up well to him there. Thuram goes on a run down the left wing. And he's managed to get free. Modric. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's very neat. Backward it goes. He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
True Bangkok United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the counter is on. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliantly. Deco! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has ended up in no man's land.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He's beaten the last man, and it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. He has found a way through. Vlahovic's cross. Big header! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
number 7.
True Bangkok United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Over to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's a really well-measured ball. Could be danger here. And he lines up a cross. Senesi clears it away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Can he finish? They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Early ball out from the back. True Bangkok United can consider themselves just about safe now. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, that is one way to stop him. Senesi carries the ball down the right. Over to the other side. Thuram. Lovely feet. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella puts his foot on the gas. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Brazil are down to 10 men. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. That is some save from Khan. That is lovely. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. So, another set play. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. True Bangkok United presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Oh, it's played into the area. Cross deflected behind for a corner. True Bangkok United with the corner. They're first. Oh, he's been caught and he shoots! And it's a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nesta gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at it. Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
True Bangkok United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Busquets. Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Messi. Pedri. It's a good run down the right. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Pedri. Pedri touches it back. Cucurella looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he spark a counter here? And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pele is onto it in a flash. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Neymar. That's good play. And he's lost his man. He's going for goal. And again. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lexington really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's looking on... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar.
True Bangkok United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
McAllister. Knocks it into space. That is lovely. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Produces a cross. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
True Bangkok United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Haaland. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Gets a good foot in there. That's a good run down the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe is flagged offside. Bergomi. Now it's McAllister. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a crack. He's gone for goal! Pele. And Neymar. Cucurella, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Chance for a shot!
Lexington really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pirlo. And it's Bergomi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. True Bangkok United, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Busquets. Now the ball's gone astray. Maldini. And it's Bergomi. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's superb. Goes for a shot! Should have equalised.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Nesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Busquets powering forward here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Lexington really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball. Shot could... There's the shot! Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Great chance! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
True Bangkok United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitter up. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Tries to cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. That pass has been well intercepted. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that was vital. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Seedorf. And the shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cucurella showing good feet. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a cute ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been slung wide. Can he get it through? That is great defending, so alert. No way through. And it's Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. No, that's been intercepted. Cucurella. Ball driven towards the far post. Van Basten chasing after it. Flamengo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Played back. Oh, this is a great position. Azar. It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Basten. Seedorf. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
True Bangkok United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
McAllister. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cucurella. Thuram.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. True Bangkok United have the chance to go the other way. McAllister. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
McAllister. Now Romero. Cucurella. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now, this could be a chance. He might be in here. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Look at the space. Pedri! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Pedri.
True Bangkok United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. It's out for a goal kick. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Through Bangkok United, grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is lovely. Looking to play him in. Perez. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Maldini cuts out the pass. Now it's Nakata. He's got away. And this is Van Basten. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
True Bangkok United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.